Namaste, everybody. Welcome back to our 30-day Feel Better Yoga Challenge. Today, we're going to be focusing on the quadriceps and the hamstring release. So we'll be working the fronts and the backs of the thighs specifically with lots of different options to perhaps make things feel a bit more intense or to take things down a notch. So let's go ahead and start on our backs today. So lay down, relaxing back. Set your feet flat onto the floor and bring one hand to your belly, the other hand up to your chest, and close down your eyes. And you set aside this time for yourself. So although you're watching this video on YouTube, disconnecting from your phone, disconnecting from your responsibilities, these next 10 or 15 minutes are just for you now. Let's take a big breath in. And a full exhale. And start to take your feet flat to the floor if they're not already, and draw your right knee in towards your chest. Give it a little squeeze, and then pass the hands to the back of your thigh. Interlace your hands there. Take a breath in, keeping that knee bent, and then as you exhale, straighten the leg up towards the sky. Again, bend the knee as you inhale, and straighten the knee as you exhale. Do that one more time. Breathe in and breathe out. Now hold the leg as straight as you can and roll out your ankle. Take about 5 ankle rolls in one direction and 5 ankle rolls the other way. Slow down that movement and point your toes up. Flex your toes down. Do that about 5 times, up and down. Next time you're pointing your toes, hold there. Take a deep breath. And then opposite, flex your toes down and take a deep breath. And start to pull your head up towards your knee, lifting your head off the ground. You might climb your hands up to your calf muscle, bending at your elbows to use your biceps to pull the leg a little bit closer in. I had an intense workout this morning, y'all, so I am feeling very tight. These stretches feel like a good release of that tension. Take one more breath. And then walk the hands back down the leg, rebend the knee in towards your chest, and with that left knee, let the left knee fold out to the left. You can heel toe your left heel in towards your right sit bone, so you feel that left thigh start to get a stretch, and you might use your left hand to gently press the left thigh down as you pull the right knee in. Another option, if you want to make this even more intense, is bring the left hand to hold your right knee and reach your right hand down, find your left foot. It's confusing because your left foot is now on your right side, but it's still your left foot. You can pull it in for that deep quadricep stretch. Avoid pulling that right knee across. Try to keep the right knee moving in towards the right shoulder. One more deep breath. And then step your right foot down, step your left foot down to the ground. Lay your arms out to a big wide T and sway the knees left, sway the knees right. And you just feel the mat under your body. I'm feeling these blades of grass under my arms, which feel really nice to just connect to the ground and to nature all around me. Come back into the middle, and this time we'll draw the left knee in towards your chest. Hold the back of the left thigh, and keeping the knee bent, breathe in, and then straighten the knee as you breathe out. Do that 2 more times. Breathe in, and breathe out. One last time. Breathe in, and exhale, hold. Start those ankle rolls about 5 times in one direction. Snap, crackle, pop, switch the other direction 5 times. Slow that down, point your toes up, flex them down. Do that about 5 times. Point and flex, point and flex. Next time you're pointing the toes, we'll hold the toes pointed. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And then we'll do the opposite. Flex your toes down and take a deep breath. Now start to pick your head up towards your knee. You can climb your hands up your leg any amount, maybe holding the calf or closer to the ankle. Give your elbows a bend to tug that leg in tight, soften the eyebrows and the jaw. Take a deep breath. And then climb yourself back down to rebend the knee. Now let your right knee fold out to the right and move your right heel in towards your left sit bone. You could either use your right hand to push your thigh down as you draw the left knee in tight, or switch your right hand to sustain the left knee. Reach your left hand down and try to find your other foot, pulling it in for that deep quadricep stretch. This is one of my favorite stretches to do before or after a long trip. Whether you were sitting on a plane or in a car or on a train or a bus, stretching out those tight hips, tight quadricep muscles. One more breath. And then step your left foot down, step your right foot down. And lay your arms out to a wide T and sway the knees left and right. Nice relaxing practice for us today. That movement in your hips, the movement around the low back to loosen up any tension you might be feeling there today. And then let's bring the knees into your chest. Tuck your head in towards your knees and place your hands behind your thighs to rock and roll from your shoulders to hips, coming all the way up into a tabletop position. So move the legs around behind you. Place the hands under your shoulders and the knees under your hips. And then once you have that, we'll extend your right leg back and tuck the toes down into the mat. Take a shift back, pushing the heel, driving in through that calf muscle. Take one breath. And then spin your heel to the mat. Pivot your left foot a little off behind you like a little bike kickstand and reach your right arm up towards the sky. Now press down through those left fingers and lift the right leg up to a hovering position. Bend the knee and reach behind you to hold on to the foot. Start to kick into your hand, opening up through the chest and opening up through that quadricep muscle. So good. Take a big deep breath in. Big exhale. Let's release the foot. Bring your hand down, bring your knee down. Take your knees and your shins parallel to each other and take one cat-cow. Just let that tension go. And then come back into a neutral tabletop. Extend the left leg back this time. Tuck the toes down. Start to press the heel back, stretching through your calf. One big breath. Swivel your left heel to the ground. Pivot your right foot behind you like your kickstand and extend the left arm up. Nice and grounded, not just through the heel of your right hand, but also all 5 fingers. Float your toes of your left foot off the ground. Bend the knee and reach for the foot behind your back. Kick into your hands to open up the front of your body, the quadricep, the chest. Take a big deep breath. And then look down, release your hand and your knees back to a parallel of your shins, and take again one cat-cow. Now come into a neutral tabletop. Tuck your toes for a down dog. Simply as our transition, we'll meet in a standing forward fold. So walk your feet in, walk your hands back, Rest and ragdoll, letting your arms be heavy. The hamstrings are often a culprit of low back pain when they're overly tight. So let's take your hands into some fists and just start to pound out the backs of your hamstrings, down your knee to the backs of your knees, and then up towards your sit bones. Going up and down a few times, and then go to the sides of your legs, down towards your knees. That guy driving by in his little cart has quite the view, I gotta say. Nothing you all haven't seen before at this point. And then relax the hands down. Now bend just into your left knee, straighten your right knee. Keep your left fingers down. Left knee is gonna stay bent the whole time. Reach the right arm up into a rotation. Take a big breath in there. We'll stay as you exhale. Then look down and we'll switch it out. Bring your right hand down, bend your right knee only, left knee straightens, reach the left arm up to rotation. Take a big breath in, big breath out. Look down, fold back down through the middle. And then walk your hands up onto your knees. Start to come all the way up into a standing position. And we'll take a standing quadricep stretch. So if balance is challenging for you, find a wall. You can also use, I find a mop or a broomstick can be helpful if you're in the middle of the room. And then we'll take the left hand to your hip, reach your right hand back and hold on to your right foot behind your back. Now pull the heel in towards your sit bone, stretching through the quadricep. Push your hips towards the front, feeling that deep stretch from your knee all the way up to your hip crease. One more breath. And then release your right foot and cross your right ankle in front of your left. Try to bring your pinky toes as close together as you can, and we'll forward fold with your legs crossed. Deepening the back of that left leg a little bit. You can bump your hips left, bump your hips right. Soften the knees. You can uncross the feet together. Walk your hands up your knees again, assisting yourself back up to standing. Take a big shoulder rolls up and back. And then we'll do the second side. So reach your left hand down, bend your left knee in towards your left heel in towards your sit bone, bending your left knee. Right hand can stay on your hip, stretching through that quadricep. So pull the heel in tight towards your sit bone. Push your hips forward. I remember when I did sports in high school and middle school, we kind of always started our practice with these going around in a circle stretches. We just don't do that anymore as we get older. We just kind of sit at our desks and then we go home and we sit on our couch. So thank yourself for showing up today. Release the foot, cross your left ankle in front of the right this time. Left ankle is in front, right ankle behind. Bring your pinky toes close together and forward fold with your legs wrapped in this shape. Relax the head. Take a couple deep breaths. One more breath. And then soften the knees to uncross your feet. And then walk your hands forward, walk your feet back, come back to downward facing dog. Take a big breath in through your nose. And take a sigh out the mouth, letting that go. And then drop your knees down onto the mat. Last quadricep stretch here. Lean back into your hands behind you. And then we'll try to press into your fingers to lift the hips up. Maybe let the head drop back. A big breath in, press and lift. And then exhale to lower down the hips, come back up to your seated position. And thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope that your lower body feels so good after this practice. Make sure you comment down below. Let me know, how did it feel for you? And what else would you like to see? This is maybe an eighth of what I have in my quadricep and hamstring arsenal. There's so much more that we can get into. So if you'd like to see more videos like this, please let me know. And make sure to like and subscribe. You'll never miss an upload from me. Hit that little bell button at the bottom so you're notified every time that I upload a new video. Like and save your favorite videos so you can return over and over to experience this same feeling of release throughout your busy weeks. And thank you again. Namaste.